Truth be told, I never graduated from college, and this is the closest I've ever gotten to a college graduation. The first story is about connecting the dots. It started before I was born. My biological mother was a young, unwed graduate student, and she decided to put me up for adoption. She felt very strongly that I should be adopted by college graduates. My biological mother found out later that my mother had never graduated from college and that my father had never graduated from high school. She refused to sign the final adoption papers. She only relented a few months later when my parents promised that I would go to college. And all of my working class parents' savings were being spent on my college tuition. So I decided to drop out. It was pretty scary at the time, but looking back, it was one of the best decisions I ever made. Reed College at that time offered perhaps the best calligraphy instruction in the country. None of this had even a hope of any practical application in my life. But 10 years later, when we were designing the first Macintosh computer, it all came back to me. And we designed it all into the Mac. Of course, it was impossible to connect the dots looking forward when I was in college, but it was very, very clear looking backwards 10 years later.
سكتنا كتير عالظلم، لا تقول ما عندك علم لما الجرح
لاجئ من بدري عني، لاجئ والخيمة بتقتلني، لاجئ من بدري عني.
أمرت السلطات التركية بوقف آلاف السوريين الذين يحاولون العبور إلى أراضيها بشكل مؤقت. وقال المسؤول التركي:
أبكي على الشام الهوى بعيون مظلوم، مناضل وأذوب في ساحاتها بين المنازل والمساجد. رباه سلم